I'm going to show you my Christmas beer cocktail, and this is a continuation of the mistletoe episode. This is both of these recipes are made up of beer, and the last one was made up of a normal beer. This time I'm going to use stout beer. Now stout beer is usually a beer which is the malt is roasted, and that's why it has a sort of color in it. This is a cocktail, and it's really nice for a Christmas party or any sort of party. Now it's the festive season of Christmas and New Year coming up, so you can serve it to your guests. It's totally spectacular, and it looks good too. You wait and see what I mean. For my Christmas beer cocktail, we need fruits, different type of fruits, and I'm going to use kiwi fruit, an apple, and some canned cocktail fruits. And this can all be plopped into a plate or a bowl, and then we add our liquid ingredients, and then we transfer it to our beer glasses. So now first of all, I'm going to show you how to prepare a kiwi fruit. Now you must have seen a kiwi fruit. It comes from Australia. It's full of vitamin C, excellent antioxidant, and it has got a beautiful, although it looks very dull outside, it's like kind of brown and dull, but inside it looks really vibrantly green, very beautiful to look at too. Okay, so let me just cut this off, okay. You notice how green it is, beautiful. Now what we do is, there, beautiful. We just cut this into small pieces, and I just peel off just plop it into our canned fruit, put it here. Okay. Now we prepare our apple, okay. No, see, we just have to core it. We don't need to peel it or anything, okay. Okay, just core it a bit. Nice crisp apple. Make sure your apples are crisp but not, soft and, terrible. Make sure it's crisp and red. Apple is very essential. Now you don't have to use kiwi. You can use any other fruit. You can just stick to fruit cocktail. And you can use an apple, but you don't have to use kiwi. The reason why I tell you to use a chopped apple is because we're going to use cider. What is cider? Cider is fermented apple juice. Simple as that. Now if you don't get cider here, and we don't get cider out here, you can use any fermented apple juice. That will be enough. I might as well eat an apple. Okay, now what we do is we have to put some ice in a bowl, and we plop our apples into the bowl. Just keep this aside, and then again my fruits, kiwi and canned fruits, in it goes. Oh yes, looks lovely. Now all our fruits or prepared fruits are in the bowl, ready and waiting for the cider and the stout beer. Mix all together and you're in for a blast. Now what we do is we add the juice of one fresh lime, okay? One fresh lime, in it goes, sharpness, all the sharpness and gorgeousness. there. And then we put a few mint leaves, okay, a few. Mint. Just chop it up or tear it up with your fingers and plop it up. There. It's all ready. Now what we do, so all our prepared cocktail fruits are all ready for the Christmas beer cocktail. Ready. Now what we do is we pour in our cider or fermented apple juice and then our stout beer. Okay, so now we need 500 milliliters of stout beer and 500 milliliters of fermented apple juice or cider. Now you can make sure when you're serving it, now at a party or something, before a party, now you can prepare your fruits and put a little bit of lemon juice so that they won't discolor. We'll mix everything up and put it in the refrigerator, keep it up, and then when the guests arrive, before the guests arrive, just before the guests arrive and you actually serve or you're planning to serve the guests, take it out of the refrigerator and just pour in your cider and your stout beer and you're ready with your Christmas beer cocktail. Now, what we do is we just open this up. We get fermented apple juice here, so you don't have to go around looking for cider, not necessary. Stout beer, I told you, you don't need stout beer. Although I prefer it with stout beer, you can use your normal beer. And also, you can use non-alcoholic if you do not want to, indulge in alcoholism this Christmas. Now, so 500 ml of stout beer and 500 ml of cider, in it goes. Yes, wow, wow. Now, our Christmas beer cocktail is ready. Now, all it has to be done is to be served. You can serve it in beer glasses like this. This is the best way you serve this particular beer cocktail. Because it's beer, I obviously used a beer cocktail glass, okay? But then if you don't have a beer cocktail glass, you can use any other glass you want, okay? So, I'm going to be wise enough to try it and transfer it with a ladle. Don't try to plop it up with the whole bowl. You won't end up anywhere. Okay, so in it goes. Yes. Remember, we have kept our ice underneath. So, if you want to put more ice, you can pack up or cram up the beer glasses with ice, and then you can pour our beer cocktail. There. One's ready. And by the way, my crew is going to have a blast with this beer cocktail. Our special Christmas beer cocktail is ready, and I'm sure it's going to be really, really tasty and delicious because I can see all the fruits floating on the top, and the aroma is absolutely wonderful and amazing. I'm going to have a sip, and I'm sure this is going to be a lovely Christmas. Here, cheers to all of you and to the forthcoming Christmas days. Cheers.